So PSA before we get into this video. I want to first say thanks to each and every one of you guys for all your support, for checking in on the wife, and just seeing how she's doing. I have to say, thank God she is alive. She's breathing, she's not paralyzed, but she was involved in a serious accident that it's gonna put her out for a little bit. And I don't wanna stick a camera in front of her face for clicks or anything like that. That's just not the people we are, but so many of you guys have voiced your concern. And so I wanna make sure that I tell you guys that, you know, she wishes she could be here, but right now she's healing. She literally she can't do anything. Not because she doesn't want to, but you know, it's gonna kinda suck because even racing, which you guys all know she loves, she might not even be able to do that for a little while. So for her, she's resting. She thanks every one of you guys for the support. Again, just giving her time to just try to heal up, get a little bit better to just make her even be able to hold the camera. And in the meantime, you guys are stuck with me. I just figured I'd give you guys a little PSA. The wife is alive. She says thank you for all the support. And now let's get to the action. The last time we worked on the Bronco was when we were up north in Connecticut. And honestly, it's time to finally bring this baby back. Now we're not jumping on the motor yet, but I gotta get a refresher on everything. And for all of you guys that are watching that either are new or have been following the channel, and we have just dropped the ball on this project, but we're picking it right back up. Now this is our 72 Bronco frame. There's a 2016 Coyote Swap with the 680 behind it. Now, the last time you guys seen all this, we didn't have headers, but Mr. James, you guys all know the man very well. He came on through because he's seen that there were some companies that were selling factory Coyote headers. They just tweak them a little bit and then they up the price on them to like $900 to $1,000. Now, Mr. James noticed that because he's a Ford guy through and through. I am learning on this platform, but he said, dude, I think I might have something to be able to help you out. He drove from South Carolina, brought us 2 sets of headers. One of these actually worked out better than what we expected. So we already got 1 set of custom headers done. I thought we were gonna have to build to it, but it fits freaking mint. For the other side, well, I can't say the same thing. Now, on James' recommendation, we did order some new motor mounts because this header, the whole engine needs to sit up a little bit more, and it's gonna clear this part right here. And the way I see it is, a lot of these companies, what they do is there's 2 pipes on there. They connect those 2 pipes, and then they make like one big Y pipe, and it like connects to down here, and it comes and runs down here, and then you could just pretty much do whatever the heck you want back there. We're gonna have to do that, but not today. Which leads to the next thing. I guess when you're doing resto mods, you'll want to have a rotisserie because being on your back trying to grind and fix welds isn't fun. And if I'm having issues with just grinding metal down, I'm realizing now to try to paint it is going to be an even bigger pain in the butt. So we're going to need to find ourselves a rotisserie. Now it doesn't stop there. While we're going to be working on the Bronco body, I'm also bidding on a 21 Durango Hellcat setup. That's right. My buddy found a smoking deal, forwarded it to me, and while we do have a lot of projects happening, a lot of things that are holding us back is finding a legal setup. So many people are selling these things online, but you don't know who's who. No one wants to give a VIN, and I am not trying to buy a stolen setup. So we found one on Copart, and I got to put some bids on it. And if I do win it, we will be heading out tonight. But for now, I got to get some work on the Bronco, and then, yeah, if I win it, we'll probably end up in the car. So we have a crazy turn of events. We're somewhere in, where's Virginia?
We're in Fairfax, Virginia.
The reason why we're here actually is because we're pit stopping because we're on our way to Detroit, Michigan. But we'll get back to that in 2 seconds. Now I'm gonna take over real quick because that guy is very tired. Now, long story short, we ended up winning the motor in Michigan. Now, after we finished all the grinding on top, we ended up getting into the truck and heading to Michigan. And on our way to Michigan, I was looking for a rotisserie and I managed to find one about 2 hours out of our way in Fairfax, Virginia. Now, only reason why I did that is because, well, one, it was a $1,700 rotisserie that we were getting for $500. It was only used once and it looked mint. And then number 2 is we were gonna get the Copart around 2, 3 a.m. So we were gonna have to wait 5 hours anyways. So I figured, well, hell, might as well make the most of it, take a little pit stop out of the way, and go pick up the rotisserie. And that's what we did. Anything else to add?
I really gotta pee.
Hopefully he lets him use the bathroom. So this is everything though.
Yeah, this is everything. So these are the two parts here.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm sure you used it before, but you know, everything works great. All the bars and everything, it's everything that came with it. Here's the instructions. I actually had them send me 2 new Weaver stickers. So
Okay, sweet.
yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Stopping at 1 a.m. in Fairfax, Virginia.
DIY gangs here at 1 a.m. in Fairfax, Virginia. Picking up this bad rotisserie.
I appreciate it, brother. Seriously, man. All right, guys, that was a success. Again, huge shout out to Scott. Now to Michigan, and hopefully, yeah, we can get there before they open. Dude, we got. How can you legally buy something stolen? Bid on Copart. All right, I gotta go run in, pay some bills, and then hopefully we'll be able to get our gate pass so we can give it to the guys and they can bring us our motor out. And hopefully the motor is mint. We got our scheduled pickup for 12:30, so it's 12:19 right now. See, 12:19. Hopefully it doesn't take 2 hours, because I remember when I used to have to pick up stuff in Copart, you waiting. But I think now that with this whole new system, it should be a lot more efficient. It is literally hanging by like, dude, that is so suspect. PCM is there, the PCM is there. Well, the good news is it had oil in it because it's leaking from the top, so. All right.
Hold it, hold it, hold it.
Yes! Come here, man. You know we go so far. Shout out to that guy. It has oil. Not very much, but imagine how many times they probably moved it around, dude. They probably at least, how many times do you think they probably transport it like that?
Man, a bunch.
The good thing is the oil coil looks good.
It's not
Kinda. I didn't see that part, yeah, no.
It's not.
It's not too.
It's not the end of
it's
it. It's not the
worst
end of the world.
Yeah, no. My biggest thing is this. It doesn't look like anything in the front is gone, right?
Everything looks like it's there.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Dude, this is. This guy just put power to it, man. Just start it right up.
How difficult was that?
They didn't see me fighting with it for like 2 minutes though. And that's how you strap down a Hellcat motor, boys and girls. Now, fingers crossed, this should hold up to Jacksonville, Florida, if I did my job right. So, if it doesn't hold up, it's his fault. It's his fault right there. You see that? Look at that man. He's like, man, they got a Hellcat in there. Yeah, that's right. We got a Hellcat, brother. Oh, I'm about to crash the car. They're about to have a Laramie back in here for Copart. Till next time, Copart. Till next time. All right, ladies and gents, we're back. I got about 2 hours of rest, but now we got to unload this motor and keep going because, well, we still have a lot of work to do. And we got our buddy Lonzo coming to assist us. Not even gonna start again, brother. It's, dude, I don't even think it had like 3,000, 4,000 miles on it. So,
I saw from your post that it was
dude,
stolen.
I got a steal for a steal.
You got a steal for a steal.
Yep.
Bro. Wait, hold up. It's hooked up right here.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sure?
No.
I don't feel good about that. There we go.
It's okay. They had it like this high, but with the motor like legit hanging upside down.
That's sketchy.
There you go.
That's a win right there. That is a win.
Oh man.
So how long was your total driving?
Total, I'll say around like 37 hours.
It's ridiculous.
38 hours.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I'm sure you can tell I look like crap. crap if my motor does it, so it don't matter. Now we're gonna get back to this in another video for Phoenix. But now back to the Bronco where we gotta finish up the body and, well, we gotta do the rotisserie. All right, guys, so this is what we need to do for this one and the other two in the front. Now what we got going on here is, you see these things right here? Yeah. This is what's gonna go inside here. Then the other part of it slides into this, and then that's where you get this nice long sleeve. And that's how we're gonna mount our Bronco to our rotisserie. Now I already did one. I still got 3 more to do. And then before we start rotating it, I wanna make sure I go through all the welds and make sure that everything is good, because the last thing we need is for one of these things to break, and then it's something that I don't even wanna think about because it'd be a really bad day here in the shop. Let's just focus on getting the rotisserie put together, and then after that, we're gonna deal with the welds. Guys, I gotta tell you, we've been doing some major upgrades here in the shop, but I think this is one of the best ones so far. Look at how sick this looks. Oh my goodness. This looks freaking sick. Like, look at how much room we have. And it's still, yeah, this is on the lowest setting. It's not even all the way up. And look at how sick this is. And then the cool part, I'm not gonna go too crazy because like I said, we gotta go through the welds that they did before. But just look at how simple this is. This is freaking sick. Like, it's just... Yo, what? Oh my goodness. This is a hell of a lot better than laying on my back. I'll tell you that much. And now I feel even better because when we need to paint, well, it's gonna be so much easier just putting it on its side. But even look at, you see, this is what I was talking about. Look at that. We're not gonna be able to get big money for this with the way it's looking, so we're gonna have to go through everything, which is fine, because now we got the tools to do it. What's that Harvard phrase saying? With the right tool, you can do anything. All right, guys, well, listen, that's a wrap. Stay tuned for the next video. We'll be finishing all the metal work on the Bronco and maybe even get it in the booth for primer for the first time. And we also have the stuff with the all-wheel drive, with the second all-wheel drive setup. And we're finally have our header fab station ready to go. So we're gonna be building some custom headers for the Miata and the all-wheel drive. But you're not gonna wanna miss it, so stay tuned. Thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace.